Welcome to the Banish Cancer channel. I'm your guide, Sarah, and today we're talking about vitamin B3, also known as niacin or nicotinamide, and whether it can help prevent or treat cancer in 2025. You may have heard the buzz around this vitamin, especially when it comes to skin cancer. So today, we're breaking down what the science actually says, what's promising, and what still needs more research. Let's start with the big question. Can vitamin B3 lower your risk of cancer? Recent studies say, maybe, especially for skin cancer. One of the most important findings comes from a major randomized trial in Australia. This study followed 386 people who had a history of non-melanoma skin cancers. Those who took 500 milligrams of nicotinamide twice a day had fewer new skin cancers than those who didn't. That's a big deal if you've had skin cancer before or spend a lot of time in the sun. Another study looked at nearly 34,000 U.S. veterans. It found that people who took nicotinamide regularly had a 54% lower risk of developing new non-melanoma skin cancers. That's not a small number, and it's one of the strongest pieces of evidence we have so far. So why does vitamin B3 help? Scientists believe nicotinamide supports your skin's natural repair system. It helps fix DNA damage caused by UV rays and boosts your skin's defenses. And the best part? Some studies showed benefits in just a few months. But skin cancer isn't the only area researchers are exploring. Let's talk about liver cancer. Early research suggests vitamin B3 may influence immune responses in the liver. In people with chronic liver disease, nicotinamide appears to strengthen immune pathways and increase natural killer cells, the cells that help your body attack cancer. A 2023 clinical trial showed improved immune activity in liver cancer patients. And a 22 lab study in mice found fewer tumors and stronger immune responses. Now, it's important to say this clearly. These findings are early. They're exciting, but they're not enough to recommend vitamin B3 as a treatment for liver cancer. More research is needed before doctors can make strong recommendations. If you've already had cancer, you might wonder whether vitamin B3 can help prevent it from coming back. For skin cancer, the answer is possibly. Several studies show that nicotinamide reduces the risk of new non-melanoma skin cancers, especially in people who've already had one. Doctors think this happens because vitamin B3 helps cells repair themselves and keeps the immune system strong. But remember, vitamin B3 is not a cure. It's a tool. It works best alongside sunscreen, regular checkups, and healthy habits. So who benefits the most from vitamin B3? People at high risk for skin cancer. That includes anyone with a history of skin cancer, people who spend a lot of time in the sun, and individuals with weakened immune systems. For example, kidney transplant patients, who are up to 250 times more likely to develop skin cancer, showed improvement when taking nicotinamide, although results weren't always statistically significant. Doctors often recommend nicotinamide for high-risk patients. A review of over 33,000 people found a 14% drop in skin cancer risk overall, and up to 54% for those who had already experienced one case. Let's talk dosage. Most studies use 500 milligrams of nicotinamide twice a day. You can get vitamin B3 from foods like chicken, fish, peanuts, and whole grains. But the cancer-related benefits come from supplement-level doses. And that means you should always talk to your doctor before starting. What about safety? Nicotinamide is generally well tolerated. Some people experience mild stomach upset, headaches, or skin flushing. But nicotinamide is actually less likely to cause flushing than regular niacin. Still, if you take medications like anticonvulsants or blood thinners, you need to be cautious. Vitamin B3 can interact with certain drugs. So here's the bottom line. Vitamin B3, especially nicotinamide, shows real promise in lowering the risk of new skin cancers. It may also play a role in boosting immune responses in liver cancer, but that research is still early. If you're at high risk for skin cancer, talk to your doctor about whether vitamin B3 could help you. Remember, supplements are never a replacement for medical care. Use them as part of a healthy lifestyle, regular checkups, and good sun protection. Thank you for watching the Banish Cancer channel. I'm your guide, Sarah, and I hope today's video helped you understand the science behind vitamin B3 and cancer. Share this with someone who might benefit, because when we learn together, we grow stronger.